Hello. Hey guys. I just wanted to hop on really quick. And I say really quick, it's kind of one of those things. You say, oh, this is only going to be a certain amount of time, and then it winds up being a long time. Who knows? But I wanted to hop on for a second and just address the cool news that we've gotten. So if any of you are on, you can let me know how it's looking, how the stream is looking, if it's glitchy, if it's okay. Um, yeah, so as I see you guys, hello, Michael Greer is here. I was gonna say as I see you guys, I'll point you guys out. Um, hey Michael, what's up? So yeah, Kiss played, and you know what? I was awesome. Thank you very much, because I have no idea, but yeah, Kiss have done their first show in Australia. They did Melbourne last night, and the kind of I was gonna say we can't really say it's the age old question, but I think with the whole and all of that, Australia getting rescheduled and the whole deal, I think it kind of is the age old question now. Are Kiss gonna do Shandi? When they approach Australia, are they gonna do different songs? Are they gonna even just change up the set? And I would have always thought, yes, they're gonna do Shandy, but after having seen them in Germany myself, just recently, and they played Europe. I was keeping up with the set. They never once did Crazy Nights on that leg. I know they did it in England in 2019, but they never did Crazy Nights. They never did God Gave Rock and Roll to You. I know they pipe it on the system afterwards when you're leaving, but they never did, God Gave Rock and Roll to You, Crazy Nights, any of that stuff on this European leg. So I thought, there's no way in hell they're doing Shandy. But then I had a bit of a gut feeling. I thought, just approaching the dates, I thought, you know what? I think what's going to happen is before Black Diamond, Paul will come out with his guitar. And I've always read this as a bit, I know we can't really argue with, Kiss changing the set in any sense, because they don't, except when they play Dubai. But I think that whenever Paul comes out with his guitar and he sings and plays Shandy, and he does the first verse, and then the crowd does the chorus, and then that's it. He goes into Black Diamond or whatever he goes into. I read that as a bit of a slap in the face. In my eyes, either play the song or don't. Don't just. It's as if it comes across to me as if I'm just playing it because I have to. I'm doing the bare minimum, and now we're going to play the actual song that I want to play or that we need to play. That's how it always came across to me. But I thought he was going to do that. And just for shits and giggles today, I thought I'm going to look up the set and see if, and my mind wasn't thinking right because me being in Ireland, I'm thinking maybe they've sound checked already. Or, if I'm jumping the gun a bit because maybe they haven't even, readied the stage yet in Melbourne. But I thought maybe they've sound checked. So I'm going to look up Setlist FM. And I had a look and the show was over. And at the time when I looked it up, there were only two songs in the set. There was Shandy was the first one. Like it just had two songs on the show. Shandy and Rock and Roll All Night. And I instantly went, that's fake. And if you guys know Setlist FM well enough, there's a little section down at the bottom that you can see like when it was last edited and the comments that the editors had. So sometimes you see like an editor will say, this song was never played. I removed this because I saw the live stream and I saw that it wasn't played. Or the opposite effect. I actually saw a lot of stuff with the previous Kiss Cruise. And they did take it off. I know this because I was watching the Facebook blog. Things like this, people were adding in. So I had a look and saw the edit history, and it said, I saw Shandy live. It's something like Shandy was performed live. I'm assuming it's a real performance and nobody doctored the footage. Here's the link to what I saw, and I clicked on the link, which you should never do. But I clicked on the link, and there they are playing Shandy, and it's a full blown performance. And I watched it with a big beam and smile on my face because us Kiss nut swingers know that the last time they played that was the symphony with Peter and Tommy in 2003. They never ever do Shandy. Like that's one song that's never played. My question to you guys, if you're out there, is what would you like to hear live? Like I would have loved to hear Crazy Nights live, and I mean on this tour. If you were to see them tomorrow, drop of a hat, what do you want in your set? Like to you, would you love? Like, can you do without Shout It Out Loud? Would you love Odyssey? I would love Odyssey. Um, Crazy Nights I want in the set. I would love. I hope Shandy stays in this set. So what I was gonna say was they're doing 3 nights in a row in Melbourne. So they're doing last night, then they're doing tonight, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be in a few hours, or I'm all messed up with the time zone. So I don't know when or if it's tonight, I'm not sure. But anyway, the 20th was last night. So the 20th they're doing in Melbourne as well, the same venue, and then they're doing the 22nd. So yeah, hopefully Shandy stays in the set. I have a feeling it will. I think it will as long as they're in Australia. And you know what? One cool idea that springs to mind is if Shandy stays in this set for all of their Australian shows, somebody, wink, wink, anybody out there, it might be a cool idea to put together some sort of cool multicam of that, because a multicam of a full blown Shandy, it's as if the Australians last night got a taste of the Kiss cruise. That's kind of how I see it. That's it's as deep as it comes. Really, they're doing Shandy. So yeah, I just wanted to make mention of it. Obviously, I haven't been very vocal on this channel in the last while. I've just been quite busy. I wanted to touch base and get on it. As we speak right now, if I'm a little bit laggy, that's why I was asking at the start. If I'm a little bit laggy at all, it's because this very laptop that I'm on live streaming is also rendering my latest Tales of a Kiss Geek video. There is a video that I've done. I've just done an interview with someone cool last night, and it is talking about the latest subject in the Kiss world. So not necessarily official Kiss, but it's what has been creating a rumble and a bit of excitement. And some people are on such a team and some people are on such a team, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just talking about the subject in itself. Those who know. Those who don't know, you will hopefully know very soon. As soon as this video is finished, it will be up. I hope to have it up by tomorrow, but that's wishful thinking. It might be up by Monday. But yeah, I wanted to touch base. So let's see what some of you guys are saying. Michael Greer, Crazy Nights was a huge hit in England in the 80s. They should play Mainline, Dirty Living. Yeah, deep cuts. I'm fully with you. Let's see. Skellington78, what's up? Dude, seeing Shandy played in Australia where it was huge single would have felt like an out-of-body experience. Yeah, I fully agree. And Crazy Nights was huge over here in Ireland. It was huge in the UK, I believe, as well. Why aren't they doing it? I know they did it in the UK in 2019, but you're going to do it for what, 4 shows, and then it's cut forever. To me, it's a slap. Like, I don't think a lot of people would complain. Yeah, there are some Crazy Nights haters out there, and maybe like Bon Jovi-esque Kiss haters out there. But changing up the set is cool, and I think the majority of Kiss fans and geeks like us would love any sort of changes to the set. And I don't think, playing Crazy Nights anywhere in Kissland, meaning like when people go to see Kiss, if Kiss were to play Crazy Nights, I don't think it would bomb anywhere. I think that's a song that's gonna do well in every venue that you see Kiss in. It's a bit like, and dare I say it's fighting words, but it's a bit like Guns N' Roses playing Sweet Child of Mine and it having any chance of bombing. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to do well anywhere. Let's see. Eddie Thompson, cheers, Glenn. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Michael Greer, Shandy is a staple in Australia. Yeah, it is. And I feel that Unmasked did well in Australia. Like, didn't they, like, weren't they at like their pinnacle, like their Beatles point in Australia in 1980 when they introduced Eric Carr to the band and the fans and all of that. So it is kind of like if Crazy Nights is the UK's Kiss, then I think Unmasked, that era in itself, is Australia's era of Kiss. So why not celebrate it? You know, do Naked City. Oh, that would be a bit of a oh wow, like, but that's what you want. And I hate to say it because the huge Sonic Boom fan I am, it being my favorite song, or it being my favorite Kiss album. If you're gonna do Say Yeah, come on, what's gonna do better anywhere? Think of age groups, think of generations that are going to see Kiss. If you're really a Kiss fan, you're gonna be there. What do you want to hear more? Or what does at least the majority of Kiss fans want to hear more? Naked City and Shandy? Or Say Yeah? I was at my Hamburg show just recently. Say Yeah was the song for me, and it Say Yeah is probably the weakest song on Sonic Boom for me, but it was just one of those everything came together and just hit, and it was like one of those epiphany moments of this is the last time I'm gonna see Kiss, and they're doing my Kiss. They're playing Say Yeah. So yeah, if I had have had my pick, it would have been Modern Day Delilah, or it would have been if I had top choice, it would have been When Lightning Strikes. You know, absolutely any day of the week. When Lightning Strikes, All for the Glory, any of the Tommy Eric stuff, All for the Love of Rock and Roll, Out of This World. I'm a Tommy and Eric fan as well, so like they're my Kiss. I know you're looking at the Marvel Super Specials and the Howard the Duck and all of that, but Sonic Boom was my era, so that's what I would love. And I hope the Australian fans are out there loving it as well. It's so weird talking and talking and no one's talking back. I mean, like, you know, audio wise. Let's see what some of you guys are saying. Super Kiss 1-300. How do I say that? Because I always see you on Shout It Out Loudcast. Because I watch it every Saturday, and obviously you do as well. You're always in the comment section, and I hear them mention your name. We're doing good, Super Kiss. How are you doing? Skellington 78. Modern Day Delilah is what they should have played. Although I don't know if Paul could hit the high note. So don't have him hit the high note. Have Eric hit the high note, or do something. You don't have to hit that high note. Not the trigger of a loaded gun. You were the reason for the damage done. I'm going through it in my head. Too many lovers like a hunter's prey. And then you could just have a boom, 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 boom. And then Tommy does the solo. There's always ways around these things. And come on, if that's the excuse for them not doing Modern Day Delilah, not today, 2 words, no, it's no excuse in my eyes. So yeah, that's just how I feel. But I would love them to change up the set in any sense. On my end, as I'm looking at this stream, I am insanely laggy because I have the new video saving. It's quite a monster of a video, no pun intended. It's to do with all of these latest leaks going on. It's very cool. I had a blast last night doing it. It was just literally done last night, and I'm trying to get it up as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm seeing myself as really laggy due to that. So hopefully I'm not laggy for you guys. Hopefully it's all going well. I don't plan on being here too much longer. Maybe Skeleton, you can let me know if it looks good for you. Then it's obviously all right. But no, I don't plan on staying here too much longer. I just wanted to address it because there's so much stuff that's gone on that I haven't really addressed. It's very glitchy. Right, I think I'm back. Right, so I must be pretty laggy. But look, if you guys heard anything, I might have said one word and then I went forever. Who knows? But no, Kiss played. I keep going to say, yeah, there you go. I keep going to say Kiss debuted Shandi, which they didn't debut it, they just played it. But yeah, they finally played it as actually, I think we could say Kiss has debuted Shandi as this lineup. I think that's a fair statement to make. So this Kiss, current Kiss, has debuted Shandi in or on this tour in Melbourne, Australia. Let's see if they do it in, I believe, a couple of hours. Let me have a look. So, what time is it in Melbourne? You guys would be so good on your touchy devices. You can let me know what what time it is. Melbourne time. Let's have a look. So it is. Oh, it's 10 to 8 right now. So it's 7:50 in Melbourne. So that should mean that they are going to be. They must be doing the sound check package. I don't know. Are they doing the sound check package in Australia? Does anybody know? That was awesome when I saw that. That was the best part of my last Kiss experience. Or I should say my latest Kiss experience, because if they're adding 100 dates onto this tour, I didn't know that Super Kiss. Sorry, I had to read that. So Super Kiss is saying that they've played Shandy before as this lineup on the Alive 35 tour. I didn't know that. I'm gonna go and look that up. Not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna go look it up because I want to see it. That's cool, and like for a guitar geek as well, that would be even cooler to see because it's actually being played. If I'm not mistaken, like if they did it on the Alive 35 tour when they were in E flat and half step down, then they're playing it in the correct tuning it should be played in. Although Unmasked is tuned to E standard, so I don't know. I think Paul. That's a song that Paul always has a capo on, like his guitar anyway. So who knows? But yeah, I just wanted to address that. That would have been something that you know I never talked about, and it's a shame because like these Australian fans have been waiting for these shows to happen. I think they were supposed to happen in 2019. Hey, Brand's here in my head. What's up, Brand? I wasn't planning on staying here for much longer, but I just wanted to make note of them doing Shandy. Brand, what do you think of Kiss breaking out Shandy last night in Australia? I don't know if you've gotten the chance to have a look at it. I thought it was really cool. Brand's here to steal the show. Come on, we all want to hear Brand's answer. What does Brand think? Everybody go on to In My Head and subscribe to him. Actually, you know what? I was thinking today, like this evening, I would love a Brand live stream on In My Head because he does lots of live streams, different like rankings, or this album against this album, whatever. And I really had I'd love my In My Head fix tonight for a live stream. So this was one of the pushes actually to do this as well because I just wanted my little Kiss fix. Brand says, I think it's pretty cool. If it's lip sync or not is up for debate. I believe it is. I don't. I. It sounds perfect. Every note is tuned perfectly. There's no, on the album or even like when they did it live a couple of times. Um, every time I find there's those little vocal scoops that Paul would do. Um, But on this live recording, I'm hearing him going every time and it's like literally the exact notes. So I think it is. It sounds like it's been touched up, which it sounds good. And I would argue the point that if you've made so much effort to go into the studio and record whatever studio it was, but if yeah, no, but if you went into the studio and recorded a track for this, keep it in the set. Like they went into the studio in 2019 and obviously recorded a vocal track for Crazy Nights because they played Crazy Nights live in England on a few dates. Why is that out of the set? That should be in. So it's we are all here because we want to hear new Kiss stuff. Not new Kiss stuff, but I mean change up the set. And they've finally done it. They've done it in Australia. This is night number 1 in Australia. Tomorrow or tonight or whatever you want to say. I believe it's a couple of hours. We'll know, and in like 3-4 hours, we'll know if they've done Shandy on their second night, in Australia, and then it's hopefully it stays in the set. I would love it. Like I know that wasn't huge in America. It wasn't huge over here. Nobody would know Shandy, but come on, if they do Shandy in the States, is it really going to go over badly? Like Brand, I don't know if you saw, but I was mentioning Say Yeah, like they're doing Say Yeah. Surely Shandy would go over a lot better than Say Yeah. And this is coming from a Sonic Boom fan. But come on, really, really weigh up your audience and age groups that are going, and everybody in the venue is a Kiss fan, so you're not doing anything wrong if you're playing Kiss music. If anything, you shouldn't be doing a whole lot of love or whatever Paul does. Won't Get Fooled Again. Play Kiss songs, damn it. Um, it seems like a lot of work for just a few shows. Well, they did it with Crazy Nights. I don't know why. Super Kiss says currently Paul has been doing the song. It was just him singing with an acoustic. Yeah, Live to Win should have been. This is Michael Greer. Live to Win. Let me see. Live to Win should have been Paul's 78 solo album. I don't know what you mean by that. I actually love the 78 solo album and I love Live to Win as well. I don't think it would work though. I think this might be a bit of a, what do they call it? Like a hot take. But I think if you have had Live to Win in 78, like as a Paul solo album 78, I think people would have took to it as they took to Peter's solo album back then. Because it's such a dramatic sound. Like it sounds quite modern. It's like actually I think Live to Win still holds up today as sounding like a modern rock album. Bit like it maybe a Muse or um who else? I can't think of a band, but like that kind of alternative rock almost. Let's see. In my head, hopefully there are 5 to 7 songs swapped out on the last 100 shows they said they were adding. Yes, I hope so, and I hope they're doing a UK leg again or a Europe leg. If they go anywhere outside of the states, like somewhere that would be easy enough to get to, like Europe, I'll travel hours on a plane. I don't care. Um, it's not entirely possible just to go, hey, see you everybody, and go to the states or whatever. But if they go anywhere near Europe, UK, I'm there. And I would love to see multiple shows because that German show, like Jesus, if you guys are able to see a Kiss show, get out and see the band. They are so good. So good. Like really, really good. Now, like they're hitting their stride, I think, on their tour. I think now they've hit the now I think this is the peak of the tour. And I know it's coming to a close, but I think it really is. Musically and energetically, they seem to be having a great time. Skellington, I wish they would add Tomorrow and Tonight to the set. Yes, fully agree. I'm fully with you. I would go as far as saying, take out Say Yeah. I'll happily have Tomorrow and Tonight instead of Say Yeah. I actually, that was always my song every Friday after school when I would come out of school and I would wait for my dad to collect me in his car. And I would plug in my iPod Nano, if you guys remember the little iPod Nanos. That was always my coming out of school song. I'd play Tomorrow and Tonight. Uh, Listening to the teacher, bosses, and the preacher ain't never done nobody good, like that kind of thing. This is my weekend now for fun. So that's, yeah, for me that's quite a sentimental song. They should add Stand in the set. That would be cool. Imagine if they came out like the first song of the encore of the last show is Stand. That would be very cool. Or I, something like that. It's like Stand or I. Super Kiss, here's hoping that they come back to my area. Brant says, my hot take, this lineup should only play songs off of Sonic Boom and Monster. I think Brant just wants the shit stir. But yeah, I'm there. If they do that, if they do that, I will walk to the States right now from here. You'll see me outside your window in 11 minutes. I'll be there. Super Kiss. I've always wished they would play I Just Wanna on the main stage. Fuck yeah. If they did I Just Wanna, I would be in my element. Yes. Skellington. Now I have to listen to that song every Friday night now. Yeah, do it. It's like the ultimate, like this is the weekend now. Yeah, Bran, we got it. We know you're kidding. Don't worry. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up because this was I just wanted to touch base and just address the fact they've actually done something very unlike themselves and played something really cool. They've stood up and did what they should have done by playing Shandi. Something off Unmasked for the Australian fans. Keep it in the set. If they're doing the final 100 shows that they're adding to the tour, or I hope they don't. I hope those 100 shows are the 50th tour Like, do a 50th anniversary tour and go out on that. I think that's the way to do it. But let's. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled tonight to see what the set is for a second night in Melbourne. I'm sure it's going to be a carbon copy. But hey, if it is going to be a carbon copy, I'm really happy because we're getting Shandi again. So, guys, thanks very much for watching Tales of a Kiss Geek. If you like what you see, press like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And just to relay to the people that maybe got in here a bit later, I have a video rendering right now. It's going to be my next video on the channel, and it is addressing all of the Kiss drama that's gone on. The leaks, we know what they're about. We know the certain L name, the alias. So that's what this is going to be about. It's really, really cool. I say it's really cool. It's my video. But what I mean is it's ad with a certain someone. And yeah, just had the conversation on the video. Hopefully will be going up. Fingers crossed tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I hope Monday I can get the video. I was gonna dare say I hope I can get it up on Monday, but I feel like that's not very Kiss-like to say, or is it? Well, guys, thanks very much for watching Tales of a Kiss Geek. Hope to see you guys all in the next one. And you know what the line is. You have a great day. And now here's the part where my screen is really laggy and I'm trying to end the stream. So will this be... Remember that, what was the podcast that Sebastian Bach was on? And he couldn't leave the stream. He got annoyed. But look, hopefully... Yeah, guys. Imagine if this whole video at the end of it just turned out to be just one big lag fest. Nothing happened at all. But yeah, guys, have a great day. Thanks very much for joining me. And I'll see you guys really soon. You'll see my beautiful face on the next video. It's going to be up really soon. All right. So guys, enjoy. Take care. And I'll talk to you guys really soon. All the best.